Delaying that is very, very important to ensure that Loda can find his farm.
Is there any possibility of Alliance going offensive tri-lane against a low hits on 3? Dendi in a lot of trouble. Does he have blink skill? He does. He's going to get out in harm's way. Now Alliance, Loda in the middle of everything. Poor Manshio doing some working. He's going to jump out. First blood goes to Alliance and the chase goes the other way. There is going to be
to hold down the Lycan anymore. Once he has his Vlads and even the medallion picked up now on Artstyle, Na'Vi are going to be heading into the Roshan pit here. So there is a possibility that this just dies before Alliance. No, they are heading into the area. Could see a fight break out here.
Yeah, Rosh is dropping very quickly, and with the Roshan going down, I don't think they can. And they have to deal with Funnik as well with a huge power spider. Fissure hits on everyone. Loda trap on the wrong side, swapping in towards the Lycan, and Lycan chewing him alive. He can't even get off the double ganger. Huge ultimate coming out from Dendi. They want Pajkatt. They see Pajkatt, and Pajkatt trying to fight his way out. He's going on Dendi. Dendi, man fighting. He does have the Aegis though. Not exactly the worst trade for the Shadow Fiend, who was doomed to die anyways, taking down Dendi with him.
I think they could potentially start turning things around. Overgrowth available on Akke, Fiend's Grip now on fucking Mad, and of course I do have the Beastmaster's Roar. So the lockdowns, they're there, and they can find kills.
They're just not finding the heroes.
Yeah.
At least not right now. Havo's coming in, though. He is going to get roared, I think. They're now chasing on Pajkatt, but Pajkatt does have to leave him more. Here comes the Beastmaster Roar, but where's the damage? Here comes Akke as well. He's looking for the overgrowth. He doesn't hit anything, and now the big bad wolf running back in. SoNNeikO on the left side in a lot of trouble. Dendi coming in as well. This is a chaotic team fight. Double ganger being used. Artstyle now being focused by PL. Can she make it out? Looks like she will not. Great raise by Pajkatt, and somehow Alliance trades decently 2 for 2. They lose the offlane Beastmaster.
Fights are so much stronger, and if somebody just happens to randomly kill it on accident with like axes or something, you can just burst a hero down on accident for free. And also the push potential is insane.
I totally agree with you about how Necrobook is excellent for this stage of the game.
Oh, Funnik!
That's a kill.
Yep, double raise, one more auto attack from Pajkatt, gets it with ease. And they're going to spot out SoNNeikO here on the bottom lane as well, but I'm pretty sure he's onto it. He does not want any part of this.
Go back off. The thing about going for Necrobook is, yes, it's great now. Unfortunately, it's not Agam's refresher in about 20 minutes. It's Beastmaster Roar on top lane, and they're going to just get random kills all over the map. And now Havos in a lot of trouble as well. Yule Scepter brings him up. Sonic Requiem of Black Souls is going to bring him down very low, but no follow-up anymore as Beastmaster Roar has been expended. Echo. Here another siege up on the high ground. They will have all 5. The Howls are coming up on the Spiders. Spiders being micros away from the raises, but a big bunch of them. And look, he's going to bring out here immediate self Yules. Is he on the wrong side? BKB being used. The Echo is going to come out. No! Huge damage output here. Meanwhile, Akke on the back line taking a ton of damage, and that big bad wolf, he's heroes alive one at a time. Buyback coming out from the Bane. I'm not sure if that's going to do anything. Volt's dropping low. His BKB's running out. Fissure hits on everybody. Huge blinking from SoNNeikO. No enchantment to follow up. Everybody's dropping low. Dendi finds yet another kill. That's 4 kills so far. Counting in the buyback. Armor Bulldog down to half HP. And I believe Na'Vi has finally broken up the high ground. They will take down the tier 3 power. And without this tier 3, the Rax is fully open. They're in a lot of trouble.
I think Artstyle just allowed them to crack high ground with that swap. Like, even though the Yule's timing was really nice from Pajkatt as the melee Rax is dropping lower and lower here, they're not going to be able to salvage this one, but Funnik is getting pretty low. 4 step away coming in from SoNNeikO, going to keep Funnik alive for the time being. He just got annihilated.
And he's taking a ton of damage. They have to lock down Overgrowth. This time we'll hit immediate BKB out from Havos. He's going to be fine on the high ground here. Effing man in a lot of trouble. He will just walk out. Swap coming back in there to focus on the Armor Bulldog. He's going to get burst down very quickly. SoNNeikO, 2-man Echo, 2-man Wave. It bursts down Akke, who drops the gem, and they're going to bring down Pajkatt as well. That's 4 for nothing. And Na'Vi, they're going to actually push high ground very quickly. Hold that thought. Loda's Illusion. It's Living Armor Treant, which could essentially slow down the push for a fraction of a second. And then Beastmaster coming back in 15, and by that time, your Raxes are dead.
Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous how fast they kill. Like, they have the Assault Cuirass on the Lycan. They got the Desolator on top of it. It's going to be another set of Rax going the way of Na'Vi. All they really have to do is walk out of here without losing anyone. They're more than happy with that exchange. By getting first blood and the bounty rune, SoNNeikO ruined that start for him, like, single-handedly. So if I'm looking back on this game, I'm just looking at the Shaker going, why did you do this to me? But Roar on the SoNNeikO here is going to burn all of his mana. Bulldog, he gets swapped in, though, annihilated immediately. Overgrowth coming in from Akke, hits on 3 members of Na'Vi. Artstyle pops up there, trying to walk away. Fiend's Grip now onto Funnik. They managed to get 2 here. Alliance somehow managing to defend this. Dendi going to be forced to likely blink away here. Very The other thing too is the synergy between having a Fiend and an Overgrowth come out. Like if Akke manages to find that situation again, and they can get a Requiem based off of that, it would be very, very nice. They're going to use here on the SoNNeikO. Pajkatt going to pop the BKB. Artstyle goes for the defensive swap. Pajkatt now just using the Requiem for damage reduction. A little bit of a slow, but Bulldog, he's going to go down straight away. Doesn't even get the roar off. It's a double kill for Dendi as Bane drops as well. They're turning around right now, just killing the books, looking like they want to chase a little bit more. Loda making his way out here. He is afflicted by the Veil, by the way. Just in case anyone doesn't know, you always see that little purple haze on you if you are PL, even on the enemy. Akke, though, getting caught out inside of the woods as well by a book, and Avos just chomps down with a couple of right clicks.
Why do you think the Alliance decided to leave their base to chase for a kill like that? It was a very good blink forward by the Shadow Fiend.
Well, Echo Slam here on the Loda. Is that a Hex as well? Yeah, he's out of there. I think this might this might be GG. A very well played game by Na'Vi, I have to say. And at the beginning of the game, after watching the way the lanes rolled out, I actually thought that Alliance had a chance to kind of drag it on because they dealt with Funnik very well during the mid game. They kicked him out of the woods multiple times, they picked off a lot of the members of Na'Vi, and it felt for a while that PL was going to get to that inevitability factor where he was just too much. But Na'Vi, they go up high ground that one time, they punish Pajkatt for not having buyback, and they take that mid-racks, and that just seemed like all the momentum they needed to win.
I mean, making a mistake against the Lycan.